Well, good Tuesday afternoon to you. Lord of mercy, y'all know who it is. It's Dan. I want to welcome y'all to my home in the sticks. I'm here to tell you, y'all, I hope everybody's having a sure enough good Tuesday. But over here in East Central Mississippi, yeah, you know it, it's fitting to rain. But what I wanted to share with you today is I wanted to do a dang raised bed fall garden update before the rain comes. So give me a second, and that's what we finna do. All right, you and y'all, here we go. Since we're right here by the shop, I believe my shade cucumbers about played out. They starting to die back a little bit. Maybe time to either plant some more or let these just die back. We'll plant some more next season. But they are still getting some cucumbers on it. But I believe these are gonna be played out. I think next year we're gonna do the same. Ooh, you hear that thunder? We're gonna do the same concept of planting these cucumbers in the shade, but I may just find me a bigger container to put them in, just to help those roots, because that's a shallow container and you have to water it real well. May even look into some type of solar watering system for the shade cucumber setup. We'll just have to see. Here is the hugel bed. I have some plans on putting some stuff in here. I just haven't had the time to do it. Here is my Tuscany cantaloupes, and they are growing very well. I'll step back so you can see the vine going along there. Have a bunch of flowers. So it's looking pretty good. And if I'm not mistaken, there are a few fruit on here. Well, I thought there was. I don't know, maybe my eyes were misleading me. But I could have swore I saw a few cantaloupes on that vine, but yeah, you know how that goes. Here are the 16-foot raised beds, and let's start on this side, the true blue collards, and all of those are still growing. This is the cauliflower or broccoli, if I'm not mistaken. I have something eating on this guy right here. I don't know what the deal is. And I have one MIA. Oh, I got some more getting eaten over there. I'm gonna have to look into that. Here's the cauliflower. I have one well, maybe. There's one right there. He's still going. All 6 of those are still looking good. And over here is my stonehead cabbage. And those are looking pretty good. So that's what the brassicas are looking like on this side of the 16-foot raised bed. And over here, there are the pole beans. And those are Kentucky Wonder and Vortex. And what I've been doing is I've been taking these guys and just trying to wrap them around the trellis and train them to go up that way, but that one's being stubborn. Just get him on in there. But these pole beans have taken off, I'm here to tell you. Here's my rutabagas, and I started out with 6, and I still have 6. Marigold transplant, still hanging on. And look at him. Look at this Cushaw squash. Brother Mark over there at Bumblebee Junction, Mr. James over at Old School with a Modern Twist. I hope I'm doing y'all right proud. But look at her. And then look at her. Ooh-wee. Oh my word. Got some squashes is coming on. And boy, are they growing. I mean, they coming yonder. And that's what I want them to do. There's a whole few flowers on here. There's one right there. And that's just show enough cool in my book. We gotta watch these red ant piles. But all of this stuff is growing really well. May just be me, but I'm gonna attribute the success and the vigor of these pole beans to the amendments that I made, and that is the composted organic humus. The only other thing that I'm gonna do on this side of the 40 is I am going to start a fertilizing regimen on pretty much everything, but mainly these 2 beds here. And Mark from Bumblebee Junction, he and I talk quite often. I've been going back and forth with him on pretty much a fertilizer that I can use just on everything. And I think I have nailed down one fertilizer. It's in the shop. I'm not going to start the fertilization yet because of the rain. I probably should fertilize now and let the rain soak it in. But in the interest of time and it raining, I'm not going to do it today, but I will bring you back on that. Let's see. Let's go over yonder to the north side of the 40. Yeah, that's Thunder. Myers Lemon is still getting his grow on. And for some strange reason, I thought that the Dwarf Myers Lemon was a thornless variety. And I'm here to tell you, this joker got, ooh, ouch, got thorns on it right there. Look at them thorns. Gracious. My asparagus is getting its grow on, and I have found quite a few worms on my asparagus. And that's kind of odd because I've really never had problems with worms on my asparagus before. But I've been plucking them off and squishing them. But asparagus is growing. Here's a spot where I put the carrots in a couple, 3 days ago. Haven't seen anything as of yet on that. Peppers are still doing extremely well. The gourds, well, look at the size of that. It's like the size of a softball. So they still growing really well. And this is pretty much, I haven't really planted anything new over here on this side of the 40 because I want to amend these beds, and I may end up cover cropping these guys. I ain't figured that out yet, but I'm probably just going to utilize this bed right here, and I may use this one over here after I do some weeding. Yeah, some weeding. These habaneros are still going good. I picked a ton of these Tabascos because, I mean, look at these guys. These Tabascos just going nuts. So I picked a whole bunch of those. I've ate a whole bunch of them. Jalapenos are still going. I have some Big Berthas still here. That ain't the golf club. Look at her. I got one hanging down there that I need to get. My mother has actually come over here and got off into these peppers. She took some jalapenos home with her, and I think she took a few of the Temprano home with her. So yeah, that's cool. All right, there you have it, brothers and sisters. Just a little raised bed garden update. The fall series 2018. I just wanted to share it with you before the rain come down. And again, I hope everybody is having a show enough good Tuesday. And if you like this video, go on and give it a thumbs up. They help. If you haven't subscribed to the Homely Six channel, Lord of mercy, y'all need to come on over and give me a look, because I'm always doing stuff, really. And with that being said, you know what's coming. Dan Referee showing up, always gonna say it. Don't let nobody dull your shine, and I mean nobody. You get your shine on, because I guarantee you it's important. And we will see you and y'all in the next video.